One mark of an artist's originality is how the art eludes easy classification. The new exhibit at the Brooklyn Museum Jean-Michel Othoniel, My Way, presents a survey of the 25-year career of the multimedia artist. CANAPE queries the artist about the intensely personal mythology that unites the work.
Glass, it's material I love to play with. It's this material is also very organic and also very sensual in a way. And I love this idea of fragility. I love this idea of playing with light and also playing with natural, element. Because for me, it's really like a stone, and I really love to work with it in a different way. But I love to place my work in gardens, outside, with natural light, and confront this very fragile medium with the real life, in fact. For me, a piece of art is more touching when it's fragile. So it's not just this idea of making something beautiful. It's more about working of enchantment, or to bring the people in a world they just have the time to escape reality and then go back to reality. And you have always this attraction, repulsion in my work. And you are very attracted by a painting, and when you arrive close, you see it's just nipple. Behind this beauty there is a sort of darkness. What is also what makes the fairy tales. The wagon is a very special piece. That's why I think it's out of the show. Because of this piece, we decide to make the show together. So it's a very important piece in my connection with America. It's also an emblematic piece of the show. It's called My Way, because it's the idea of a journey, my journey. But this wagon, it's also a piece who crossed America 200 years ago. It's like an homage to those people who arrived from Europe and put all their life in such small, fragile wagon. Precious Stone Wall is a piece I really love because it was a piece I dreamed about during 7 years. I dreamed to go to India to work with Indian glassblowers, because what is interesting is each country has its own vision about glass. If you are in Italy, people think glass is just about design and beautiful lampadarios, and if you go to Japan, it's something totally mystical, and you look at it like a sort of religious almost form. But if you go to India, people look at glass like if it's natural stones, this idea of precious stones. I had this show in New York coming. I say I have to bring this piece here because it takes another meaning, because the events of Stonewalls are in the 60s are very important for me, because they opened the door to free myself as a young gay guy. So it was the way to, I remember those people who fight for it. So I decided to showing it. For me it was important because it was like a poetical act, reminding political conflicts. As an artist, I want to be part of the world. I want to be here. I want to talk to my generation. I want to be aware of what's happened around me. But at the same time, I'm in my own world. If I can give just a small enchantment to the people, just give them hope, maybe just 3 seconds when they walk out of the subway, for example, in Paris, and when they saw my work, during those 3 seconds escape reality, I think I offer something to them. I offer the chance to enjoy maybe more the real life. And this is a very small, narrow window, but I try to keep it open. But it's something I think important, at least for me, to bring joy, just bring joy to the world.